Welcome to White Raven Oracle. This is a collective reading for April. I thought I'd let you see my face this time. It's a general reading for all signs. I have cleared space, infused with Reiki, and we're ready to get started. I'm going to start with my Unicorn Oracle to get the overall theme of the message and what Spirit wants us to know as a collective for April. What is it we need to be aware of, consider any changes we might need to make, anything that is important to us for the coming month. Here we go. What do we have? Cosmic Ruby, be a peace ambassador. Practice cosmic mastery. Beautiful card. If you can. Very pretty card. Cosmic peace. Be a peace ambassador. Practice cosmic mastery. Are you an ambassador of peace? We can sense that energy when somebody is at peace or peaceful. That's wonderful. So are we fostering peace in our lives, in our relationships? Let's take some of the, tarot. I'm sorry. It's such a big deck, it's kind of hard for me to grab a hold of. I don't have very big hands. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, guide, creator. What do we have for the tarot, for the collective? Whoops. A couple of them fell out here. We have the 10 of Autumn. Beautiful card. Can you see that without the glare? The 10 of Autumn. And it says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Interesting. And then we also got this, there's glare on there, this 5 of Summer, pretty card. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focus on that which frightens or worries you. Focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So we don't want to focus on those negative energies. We don't want to focus on the things that frighten or worry us. A lot of this goes with keeping our peace, our inner peace, practicing that peace, taking the steps for the security is going to help give us more peace. And trusting that everything happens for a reason and not focusing on the negative. Staying positive is going to help. I'm going to throw another card here. And our next card is the 2 of Spring. 2 of Spring. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. Nice. So this is 2 of Spring. The spring is like the cup. I just went brain dead on the word. Anyway, 2 of Springs is like the 2 of Cups card. It's about partnership. And it's something that is blessed. Okay. So, and in working together to create our dreams that we share with others. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to take some fairy cards now. Spirit guides, angels, what else do we have for April? We have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Nice. Possibly, if you're feeling that anxiety, if you're not quite feeling peaceful, a lot of times music has the ability to bring us back to a place of peace if we're listening to the right music. I do that a lot. Music. Let's pull some more of this fairy tarot. Got chunks. Okay. Here we go. I just keep dropping chunks of colors. Okay, we have the Princess of Summer, gentle, sensitive, kind, experienced, a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Beautiful card. So I'm getting a lot here about working with others, community and mindset. Here we have the Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. Taking the time out that you need when you need it. For contemplation. For that inner peace. Not that we're avoiding the social events, the gatherings, the friendships, and being with others, but we're finding a balance in that, I think, here. Knowing when you need the time away to yourself, and also knowing when you need to lean on others. And our Seven of Autumn here, have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and energy. Go again with taking that time of rest and planning the next steps. That goes back to the Hermit card. Knowing when we need to spend that time in contemplation. Taking that time, looking at things, and moving forward in wisdom, discernment. All right, what is next? Let's see what else we have here. Okay, and we are going to draw a card from the Unicorn deck here. Ascension flames. Merge with light. Ignite keys and codes. Ascension flames. Ascension flames. When we're taking time for that reflection, that contemplation, we're spending time in quiet, seeking out Spirit's guidance, connecting to Spirit, merging with the light, we get that peace. Excuse me, I'm going to have to close the door. Sorry about that. He likes to bark at all the other animals that walk by. Anyway, so again, this goes back to taking the time to contemplate taking the time to seek Spirit's guidance, inner peace, going inward, contemplating, connecting. Let's take some of this, the Chrysalis Tarot here for some of this. Let's clarify some of these now. We have 10 of Autumn, which is taking steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring your family traditions. Maybe it's time to gather with family, rely on family, foster those family relationships. Oops, okay, what do we have? We have the Celtic Owl, which is the Hanged Man card. The owl is a symbol of wisdom. So taking that time to relax, release the need to control, allow things to flow, gain perspective, gain wisdom. That's something we can do when we are dealing with family members and with our financial security. Take the time to gain perspective, use that inner wisdom. Okay. And then we have the 8 of Scrolls here, which shows that things are beginning to fall into place and move in the right direction in your favor. Which goes right along here. We have the 5 of Summer stating, trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others and focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So with this 8 of Scrolls, as we focus on the positive and not the negative, as we trust that there's a reason for everything and we let universe have control, things begin to fall into place. Things do begin to fall into place for us. Trust, and they will fall into place. Then we move on, we have the 2 of Springs, and we have a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dream. Great progress being made. Let's pull a clarifier for that. What do we have to say about the 2 of Springs here? What do we have to clarify? We have the 5 of Scrolls. 5 of Scrolls. So, do not be, again, going back to this, the 5 of Summer, not dwelling on the negative, okay? Trusting that there is a reason for everything. Don't be caught up in negative thought. Trust universe. You have a bright future manifested through your hard work, okay? Through your partnership with others. There is no need for worry. If you have conflicting thoughts and ideas of how things should be done with the people you're working with, then work through them. Work through them. Don't let that get in the way of what you're creating. Take the time to work through any challenges that come your way. Then we move down and we have the Princess of Summer, a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. So this is relying on others when you need it. Okay, nobody is an island and doesn't need support or help from anybody else at all, ever. We all need that support from time to time. So know when you need that. Okay. And we have the Nine of Stones here, which is abundant. The Nine of Stones also speaks of independence. And leaning on others when you need it does not necessarily mean that you're not independent. It just means that you need somebody at the moment. It should be reciprocal, where when they need, they can come to you, and when you need, you can go to them. Be aware of balance, I would say, for the month of April here. There is a lot here indicating a need for balance in thought, in relationship, in quiet time, balancing the amount of time perhaps that you're spending in social engagement and the time that you're spending for inner reflection, for quiet time, time to yourself, self-care. Balancing the money, finances, and making wise decisions. There seems to be, both sides of the scale here in all instances. Let's move on. We have the Hermit here, and the Hermit card says, find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. Now this is that inner growth. This is the opposite end of the spectrum here from the social card. It's quiet time. Taking a break from society. It's commitment to spiritual growth. Spending that time. Okay? But it also indicates to find a mentor or be a mentor. That reciprocal energy, that give or take, where you can go to someone for guidance, where others can come to you for guidance. This is a balancing of energy. And then we have the Sorceress, the High Priestess, getting in touch with our intuition. The Hermit, taking that time, get in touch with your intuition. Spend the time you need for that spiritual growth, for connection to spirit, to the higher realms, to tap into your intuition. Then we move over here. We have the Seven of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Investing wisely your energy, your time, your money. Let's take a clarifier here, please. Okay. And jumping out at us is the Moon. The Moon card. Pretty card. I like that card. Anyway, so the Moon card is about inner balance, finding that inner balance, facing the shadows, becoming at peace with your shadow self and merging the shadow and the light together to create balance. All about balance. Let's move on here and take. I'm gonna take a card from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Let's see what the Sacred Forest Spirit Guides want to say. What does the Sacred Forest Oracle have to tell us, please, for your collective? And we have reflecting pool, stillness. Okay. Reflecting pool, stillness, and where's my, I'm going to read that. That's number 33. It says, in stillness, your power emerges. Tap into your inner sacred witness to discover the dwelling place of your soul. In profound peace and silence, you can discover the truth of your being. If you are in pain, go into the stillness until you find the source. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of overwhelm, urgency, and emergency. There's always a higher truth. Seek it out. Your soul loves what is real and honest. In quietude, the truth emerges. Move past the bustle and chatter of life into sweet stillness. Allow the chaos of the outer world to roll off your back the way water rolls off the back of a duck. Surrender to it. Seek solitude to hear the voice of spirit, and serenity will follow. Serenity, that peace. The spirit of reflecting pool says, in silence, you'll find the dwelling place of your soul. Take time to move into quietude, and you'll uncover a vast store of insight emerging within you. In ongoing situations in your life, hold back. Take time to reflect before responding. Nice. It fits right in with the reading. Keeping that balance, taking that time. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Enchanted Map and see what the Enchanted Map has to say here. Strength. So as you're moving through situations, challenges, whatever arises, tap into that inner strength. And a part of tapping into that inner strength is taking that time of solitude to regain strength, peace, clarity. Wow. All of this is fitting together very nicely. We really are being told, I think, to find that balance. And I mean, it's crazy the times we're living in right now. The chaos, some of the things that we're seeing happening in the world. We've dealt with pandemic, we've dealt with violence, protesting, being quarantined. So through all of this, it takes its toll on us, and we need to tap into our strength. The only way to tap into our strength is to make sure that we are taking that time out, that time for reflection, the time to go inward for quiet. When we need guidance, seeking guidance, being there for others during this time as well. Make sure that your energies are reciprocal. Reciprocal give and take of energies. Being there for others, giving to others, and also going to others when you need the help and support that you're seeking. Knowing who you can go to for that, and having your support system in place. Let me take a Shamanic Dreamer's card here. Let's see what we have here. Deep diver, diving into a task. Deep diver. I take this as diving into that our task is to create balance. Diving deep into who we are, recognizing our needs, recognizing our strengths, recognizing where we need to balance things out. This is a month of gaining perspective, gaining insight into the areas where we need to find more balance, the areas that we need to work on, and working on those to create a more balanced life. I think it's something that we really need in this point in time. in the world. Okay, I'm going to take another unicorn card. And then I'll take a fairy to close. So I think I'm just going to leave it at this with 2 cards in closing here. We'll take this. Cosmic Diamond. Very fitting. Okay. Cosmic Diamond. Beautiful card. Just glows. And it says, spread hope and joy. Illuminate the world. Shine your light, spread that hope and joy. And the only way to be able to do that is to make sure you're taking the time for the inner self-reflection, the quiet time that you need, and keeping things balanced. Connecting to higher realms, to universe in your quiet time. Seeking that guidance, that spiritual guidance. Being a light in this world. We're going through some unprecedented times here. We need that light. We all need to shine our light. This is a time where that light is desperately needed in the world. And we can't neglect our own spiritual path, the inner work that we need to do. Otherwise, we won't be shining as brightly. Let's take a fairy card, please. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. That's why we're here. Do all things for the highest good of all. And part of that is in taking care of, as you take care of yourself, to shine your light that works in the highest good of all. Let's read what this card has to say. Wishes are spiritual seeds made in your heart will come to fruition during the winter months, emerging like winter berries, ripe and full of promise. The Fairy Queen of Winter with snowflakes on her wings comes to remind you to keep your faith, to remember that all wishes, like seeds, grow in darkness until they're ready to burst forth into the light. Are you ready to receive your wishes? Part of the wishing process is to prepare yourself for their manifestation. This could involve removing any psychic ties or spiritual obstacles that have been holding you back from the full realization and birthing of your dreams into this earthly realm. And how do we do that? We spend time in quiet. We spend time with spirit. Wherever you live in the world, you'll know the Fairy Queen of Winter is nearby when the weather turns cooler or when you see snowdrops pushing up through the snow. This is a sign that your wishes, too, are soon to bloom. Remember that our wishes don't always manifest in the way we've envisioned. They will come to be in whichever way is perfect for all concerned and for the highest good of all. Be especially receptive to any ideas or inspiration that float into your mind around the magical time of winter. It's also the time to practice divination using winter-related mediums such as snowflakes or ice, if you live in a country that has cold winters. If you don't, you can use ice cubes. I like this. So making sure that we are spending time working on ourselves, strengthening ourselves, gaining wisdom, discernment, that spiritual connection, spiritual growth, a sense of community, of relying on one another, and being a light to those around us. This is a crucial time for us to be that spiritual light. And I believe that is what Spirit is encouraging us to do. Thank you so much for watching. I think that's all that Spirit has for us for April. Oh, that is kind of a lot, huh? Gaining perspective, making sure things are balanced, and spending that time. Here is to your month. I hope it is amazing, blessed, balanced, and if you like the reading, hit the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, and to be notified of future readings, hit that notification bell. It really helps to grow the channel if there's interaction. Any comments, any likes, interaction is welcomed. As I'm just starting out, it helps to get that interaction from you. Blessings to you all. Ta-ta for now.